Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another very interesting, exciting session today. As we have, Priyanka Chopra's, she has revealed a very big secret in her career, and also, we will see how things are panning out in Bollywood because Bollywood is desperate for hits, and because they have shelled out 30 to 40 films, in this year, and they have cancelled the films, in fact. And now, we will be talking about why Tripti Dimri, who acted in Animal, she is doing a lot of vulgar dance numbers, and also the fact that there's more interesting news that the IIFA Awards is being held in Abu Dhabi, in UAE, and why everything happens, in that place in UAE, in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi. We all know the big, deep history between Bollywood and Dubai. So that connection is still very strong. That they don't want to, have this IIFA function, IIFA award function in somewhere in UP, right? Why not in UP? So yes, welcome, welcome, Gloria. And friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit that like button because hitting the like button helps the video reach more and more audiences. Yes.
So just like what Jaydev said, why does it always usually happen in Abu Dhabi or Dubai? So my next question is, why do the Khans have to organize it? So it's either the Salman Khan or now it is Shah Rukh Khan. So Salman Khan has done it I think twice, and now it's Shah Rukh Khan. So why are they so dependent on the Khans, to organize this this function? Now, Shah Rukh Khan will be hosting the IIFA this year, and now he has flown to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, in the early hours of Thursday. He received a warm welcome there, and the official Instagram handle of IIFA shared pictures of his room at the Hilton Abu Dhabi, Yas Island. Now, the caption says, "Sneak peek into SRK's room." The carousel post features a picture of a cake that has photos from some of his hits. Another slide has a photo of a dry fruit platter, a spread of cookies, chocolates, macaroons, truffles, and other bite-sized treats. So these are usually, at every five-star hotel. So this is not too great, nothing unusual, So I think for the media, who or the PR who go with them, these are big deal. This is a big deal. Now, SRK will be hosting the 24th edition of the IIFA festival with Karan Johar. Now, in a statement shared by the team, he said IIFA is a celebration of Indian cinema that resonates across the globe, and being a part of its journey over the years has been amazing. I look forward to bringing the energy, passion, and grandeur of IIFA to life once again as we gear up for an unforgettable celebration of Indian cinema this September. Now, one thing, friends, you must understand is that they can only get an audience in Dubai or Abu Dhabi because there are so many, as you would say, Bollywood fans there. In India, since it's boycott Bollywood, they're not getting any attention at all, and now they are feeling rather out of sorts, and they feel neglected. So they have to revive their, and pat their what you call their ego. And for what is a better ego, what you call booster than the Dubai audience or the Abu Dhabi audience, because they have absolutely, they think that Bollywood is everything. Now, also you will know that, see, only those who are invited for the show, the actors and actresses, from between them only they'll get the award. So everything is already planned, and it's not a very judicious process where the public are voting for the awards. So it's something between them, like whoever is in favor of Karan Johar and SRK will get all the awards. So this is something that's very obvious because it's been happening even before. Whoever is very close to Salman Khan, they will go. Those who are in bad favor, they'll be thrown away. So this is how award functions in IIFA work. So, and then they say it is very judicious. It's nothing. There's no judicious selection of the movies or the actors. So it's been also exposed many times that these film awards are just a sham. Yes, Amy, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, back to you, Jerry.
Yeah. So IIFA Awards is in Abu Dhabi, and interestingly enough, we see Aishwarya Rai and her daughter. They checked into the hotel in Yas Island, and there's no Abhishek Bachchan, there's no Jaya Bachchan, there's no anyone else, Amitabh Bachchan also. So it's quite interesting to see why Abhishek Bachchan is not seen in this picture. And this makes the rumors more and more true that they are either separated or they might be heading for a divorce. So we have this looks very very evident, and the IIFA awards with Karan Johar and SRK, they are hosting the award function. And friends, if you remember, Chinmay, um, Chinmay made Suchitra Ramature, the singer. She has made some shocking and scandalous revelations about Karan Johar and SRK in one of the interviews, if you remember. That after this, she said that, you know, in a clip she's heard saying once when Karthik was on a London trip, he did meet Karan Johar and Shah Rukh Khan, and they did hang out in a lane full of bars. They were cross dressed. This is something that Karan and Shah Rukh often do when they go abroad. They visit a gay area dressed in such a manner, they merge on that vibe and enjoy the night. This is what Suchitra Ramature, in an interview, she was quoting on the platforms. And this is not surprising, right? Because we all know, Karan Johar from his effeminate ways, and it is quite obvious
Yeah,
which
he's
way.
openly. Yes.
Yeah. So one thing is for sure that Bollywood is trying its best to survive and create hype. That's the only way they're trying to remain relevant. Yes. Over to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So moving on to Mere Mehboob, the new song from Rajkumar Rao and Tripti Dimbri star Vicky or Vidyaka, Wo Wala video, was released on Monday evening. Now, the dance number features two leads and a gamut of backup dancers gyrating in a dimly lit area. While the catchy tune and beats have had fans tapping their feet along, the choreography has evoked mixed emotions. Many fans have even called some of the steps, particularly those of given to Tripti, cringe and embarrassing. Mere Mehboob has been choreographed by Ganesh Acharya and sung by Shilpa Rao. The music video has Tripti in an uncharacteristic sultry avatar with some of the dance moves requiring her to do pelvic thrusts and gyrations while lying on the floor. After the song was released, snippets of these moves were shared on various social media platforms, with Twitter and Reddit criticizing the choreography. This is embarrassing for Tripti, so cringe, read the caption of one post on Reddit. The top comment said, "Oh my gosh, the choreographer needs to be put in jail. What the actual dash 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 are they making her do?" A tweet said that even though Tripti isn't a great dancer, the choreographer, we're talking about Ganesh Acharya, deserves flack for the awkward dancing in the show. She's a bad dancer, but sack the choreographer. They've done an awful job. Now, several fans of Tripti said that her intimate scene in Animal had turned things around for her, but also typecast her as a sex symbol of sorts. Literally, they are making her do anything. Tripti do anything. She'll never be able to move on from Animal movies. She did one bold scene, and now they'll make sure she repeats some cheap moves or scenes again and again. Read another tweet. Now, see, this is very obvious because in Bollywood, they don't have original script. They borrow from Hollywood. They don't have. If a person is stereotyped, then they become only that. So either she is a vamp, or she is a mother, or a sister. Now the sister can't graduate to a heroine. The mother can't become another heroine, an older heroine. Everybody is stereotyped in Bollywood, so it's that limited. The whole thing is limited. Now, similarly to this girl after the Animal movie, she'll now be stuck in item girl songs. And anyway, it's not that see anybody is watching because boycott Bollywood is still on. So luckily this will also get passed. People won't watch it. Yeah, so let me just take a few comments. Ree says, Jaidev Bhaiya, true, Bollywood is trying its best to come up again, but sadly, SSRians are not allowing them. So good on SSRians. And Akshay says, Saif Ali Khan is talking character and leadership and his support of Rahul Gandhi today, despite him being out on bail on assault charges. in the Iqbal Sharma case and the Black Buck conviction. Now, here another thing that I noticed, Akshay, when I watched it, it's quite a boring interview, on chat on India Today. But still, what I noticed was, if you also noticed, was that Saif Ali, after every question, he says something and then he comes back to the anchor and he says, "Sorry, what was the question?" He's saying, "I just forgot." So is his memory so short that after every question he tells a anchor, that Rahul Kanwal and the other lady, that I forgot the question. What were you saying? What were you asking? Now I forgot that. I mean, within a second, you see people like Modi ji at his age, commenting on every point systematically, and this man can't even remember the question that the woman or the other anchor asked. So this is how I don't know what sort of character you can see. Is their IQ less, or are they not interested? What are they trying to show? And why the hell do they come? Only because a new movie of his is coming and he wants some promotion. That's it, nothing more. Otherwise, this man just wants to enjoy life and use his children as PR material. That's all. Yeah, back to you, Jeff.
Yeah, so Ami says, I believe Aryan Khan is getting launched next year. No, it's not the case. Aryan Khan is not interested in acting. So he's too privileged to be an actor, I guess. So, but his sister Suhana Khan is going to act with his father in a film called King, and they are choosing so many villains in that particular film. One is a very prominent South Indian actor, so that he can carry that whole film on his shoulder, just like how Janvi Kapoor is being carried by Junior NTR, right? So Junior NTR has to carry with his talent and his acting ability, Janvi Kapoor in that particular film, and that is what Bollywood is ingeniously trying to remain relevant when all the tide is against them. Yes, Saif Ali Khan has some problems without his. Oh, I heard he's directing. Yes, he has a premium vodka brand called Devil, and also it has premium clothing, which has very expensive clothing materials. So that's the kind of business he's into right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Coming to coming to Tripti Dimri. Tripti Dimri, after Animal, she has been typecasted in as an item girl, and she's also an outsider. Don't forget that fact. And Bollywood, they don't give any easy time for outsiders, and people like Alia Bhatt and Ananya Pandey, Sara Ali Khan, they are given roles just like that, because they are nepotistic kids and they don't have to do all the item song numbers and come up the hard way. And this is how Bollywood treats outsiders. So it's unfortunate. Yes, uh, I love it how Bollywood now relies on southern stars to carry them. Yes, newbie. Earlier they
Yeah.
used to make fun of them. Yes,
Another very
they.
interesting thing, I was just looking at Twitter, and apparently the latest news from Kejriwal's, stable, he says that I met one very senior BJP leader, very, very senior. I asked, what did they gain with my arrest? And what he said left me stunned. He said actually they wanted to derail the Delhi government. Delhi came to a halt. His answer saddened and shocked me. Did they intend to halt Delhi by arresting me to trouble the people of Delhi? I would like to tell the people of Delhi to not worry. I'm here now. Atishi said, shame on BJP. Now, here you see, friends, he is living under some kind of delusion. He and his, chosen chief minister live under some sort of delusion. They don't even know. They think that they are Lord Rama and Bharat. Now, who are they going to bring as Sita? Are they going to bring Arvind Kejriwal's wife as Sita? And then will they make a Ramayan? Will AAP make a Ramayan, and which will flop again once more on the screen? So a person, ex-chief minister, who is a scam-ridden chief minister who's been scamming in every department, says that he is going to protect Delhi again after making it a total mess. And now Lord Rama, he thinks he's Lord Rama, and Atishi, who is Bharat, are going to save Delhi. So this is the biggest joke that we heard coming from this couple who are really, really very weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So coming to the next piece of news, and yes, you can talk about this. It's regarding Priyanka Chopra. Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I just want to take this comment as well. Ree says, Jaidev Bhaiya and friends, Aryan Khan has zero chances at all facts. Aryan Khan trying too hard to be SRK. Bachchan's son failed flat on his face. Star Kids audience have seen it all. Absolutely. There is no doubt that these people cannot, they are no good at, acting, and they don't have any sort of, business sense. So I really don't understand what they are, aiming at. Okay, moving on to the Priyanka Chopra Jonas, who they say she might be one of the biggest stars, global stars right now, but the actress had her fair share of hits, misses, highs and lows. In fact, she once experienced one of her lowest box office phase, which started exactly 15 years ago on September 25, 2009. On September 2009, PC arrived in theaters with her way too experimental film, What's Your Rashi? The film starred Priyanka alongside Harman Baweja, however, helmed by Ashutosh Gawarikar. It was a disaster at the box office, and challenging Kamala Hassan, who played 10 characters in Dashavatam. Priyanka played 12 characters in What's Your Rashi? The official synopsis of the film says a young man has only 10 days to locate his soulmate as dictated by the stars. Otherwise, he could lose a fortune. He thus embarks on a journey through love, looking through 12 girls to find the one who fits his horoscope. Made on a budget of 32 crores, the film had a disastrous run, registering a lifetime collection of 10 crore. The film incurred a loss of almost 68.75%. This disastrous run that started for Priyanka Chopra in September 2009 with the release of What's Your Rashi stayed with the actress for 2 years with a continuous disastrous streak at the box office. Now, Shah Rukh Khan then arrived as a saving grace for Priyanka Chopra's box office disasters after What's Your Rashi, when Don 2 was released in 2011, ending her number drought at the box office. In the past, Priyanka raised the dust back home in India by telling podcast host Dax Shepard exactly why she looked west. I was being pushed into a corner in the industry, that's Bollywood. I had people not casting me. I had beef with people. I'm not good at playing the game. So I kind of was tired of the politics, and I said I needed a break. The internet was quick to connect the dots to Karan Johar. This clip shared by Apurva Asrani and others went viral and was seen as a proof that Kejo had targeted not just Priyanka but other outsiders as well. In it, the filmmaker jokes about why he tried to sabotage Anushka, who had been cast by Yash Raj Films, and later apologized. I totally wanted to completely murder Anushka Sharma's career because when Aditya Chopra showed me her image, I was like, no, mad or what? You're crazy. There's no need for you to sign this, Anushka. There was another lead actress at that time who I wanted Adi to sign, and I was totally behind the scenes sabotaging Anushka completely. The movie also I was reluctantly watching at that time, Rabne Banadi Jodi, but when I saw Ban Baja Bharat, I called and I felt like I owed her an apology and a compliment. Apology because I felt so embarrassed that I would have actually ruined the graph of an excellent talent, he said in a video. So you can just imagine, I mean, this is the same man who tried to destroy SSR's career, you remember that movie which he, held on to without releasing and then giving it, I think, an OT, release. So they are all nasty, mean characters who don't want anybody to succeed. And not that I would side Priyanka, because Priyanka Chopra is equally as cunning as these people and knows how to play the game. Now, let me just take a few comments from Surekha says, why Bollywood still thinks of SRK or Salman? When public have rejected these actors, I stopped watching these Khan's films last 5 years. Yes, Smile always says, welcome, Smile.
Welcome.
Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, Sureka, it's because Bollywood is controlled by a few individuals, namely Salman Khan, Karan Johar, Shah Rukh Khan, to some extent, Mahesh Bhatt, and of course Ekta Kapoor. So all these people are the key people, and that is why any person outside this circle, they don't who does not toe the line set by them, then their career is over, right? They don't get any film project, or something worse happens to them, like we have seen as to what happens in the case of SSR, of course, Gia Khan, and many people, Divya Bharti. So this is how, unfortunately, it's even now. But the good thing is that the audience has moved on from seeing Bollywood films, because number one thing is, there's so much of choice on the internet, right? And there's so much of choice of content on platforms like YouTube and other OTT platforms, that they don't have to watch films to get entertained. They can watch very good content, be it entertaining or informative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akshay says Citadel was a $300 million disaster for PC. She's now a CIO, as in career is over. And Ree says, adding to your comments, SRK and PC tried to hide the truth, but PC had compromised on SRK. She herself said it's her boyfriend. Else, why would SRK support PC? Makes no sense. Yes, and then that big almost Gauri walking out and all that happened, and of course they got back together, and PC was out marrying a man who was several years younger to her. Now, Newbie says, yes, I had a friend who worked in B-Town long time back, and she definitely told us about PC and SRK. Everyone saw them and knew. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Back to you.
Yeah. So, Deepika Padukone was somewhat inspired by Priyanka Chopra, and that's how she's very close to SRK and Karan Johar especially. So she knows that getting close to these two people is the way to skyrocket their career in Bollywood, and that's how she got all the opportunities in the world. Be it presenting the FIFA World Cup, just recently, being the brand ambassador for a Gulf airline advertisement. Also, she is given many opportunities and invited by Cannes Film Festival, all the international film festivals. She's given opportunity. She is a brand ambassador of many international luxury fashion brands, and all this is because she listened to the people holding the power in Bollywood, and she of
Yes.
course married Ranveer Singh.
So,
Yes.
yeah, another piece of news I wanted to tell you was that, with regards to the second woman who was cut into several pieces, by her, apparently the man who she lived with, and it was not her husband, and everybody, it was earlier quoted by media that it was a person called Ashraf. Now, very cunningly, they have given the person a Hindu name, and said that he committed suicide in Orissa. That is, the man who killed this woman in Bangalore is a Hindu. So now you see there's a lot of politics behind this, and everybody knows that somebody is trying to hide something here. So, yeah, back to you, Jay.
Yeah. So coming to next piece of news, and apparently, Kangana film Emergency. Surprisingly, when you have a Pakistani film releasing in India, like the Jat, or what we showed you yesterday, Maulana Jat or something. We have Kangana's film, facing a lot of trouble from the CBFC. Her film Emergency, it's being said that it portrays the Sikh community in a negative light. And this led to the CBFC halting the release of this particular film, which was scheduled to release on November the 6th. And the makers then moved the High Court looking for its help in a directive to CBFC. As per reports, the CBFC has directed the movie makers to make 13 modifications in the film, and it also serves Kangana's directorial venture, uh, which was cleared for release by the certification board with a UAA certificate, deeming it fit to be viewed for all audiences about 12 years old. Now, as per reports, the board has asked the makers to fact check all claims made in the film, add disclaimers whether required, and make changes to some dialogues. And it has suggested a total of 13 changes to the film, including 6 insertions, 4 exclusions, and 3 modifications. As per the publication, the makers have been asked to insert a disclaimer at the beginning of the film, asserting that the events are a dramatic transformation. So on September, yeah.
Yeah. So what she has said is that she's not going to back down, okay, for the right reasons. And she says most historians and the review committee have called it the most authentic and emphatic portrayal of any leader. It reassures me that we have done justice to the story. Still, we've been asked to make certain cuts, which are quite unreasonable. However, we are ready to fight for the integrity of this project as it remains true to its core. So here, friends, you must know that even the story on Mopla, the Mopla massacre, had so many cuts that by the end of by the end when the movie came, it had absolutely no resemblance, and all the Moplas would have looked like angels, who had descended from heaven. So that's how the Mopla massacre would have been portrayed after the the censorship cut by this very same board. So you know that all these Prasoon Joshis are there, who are very close buddies of the Bollywood brigade, and they have anger against Kangana, and that's why this happens. Now, Newbie says, I can't believe that government allows Pak films and Bangladesh cricket. They say we shouldn't miss politics and sports entertainment, but neighbor countries, artists and cricketers never hesitate to get political. And not only that, Newbie, see now there is a big issue that people from Bangladesh are being transported illegally into India, and through very very sad means, like some have to catch a hold of a plantain leaf and swim across to India, and it's all very dangerous. So when they talk about that, on the other side they are giving biryani to Bangladeshi cricketers. So I really don't understand what you're talking about. Mr. Amit Shah is very very vehement about that illegal Bangladeshis should be sent out and all that. But then why are we entertaining their cricketers, especially when they are busy killing our Hindus in Bangladesh and destroying our temples? So this is very very absolutely something that we will not be able to tolerate. Now Akshay says Kangana Ranaut should go back to school and get an education. Her emergency movie is wrong, and she should read my article on the Sikh genocide by both PM Gandhi's mother and son. Okay. So yeah, back to you, Tim.
So that's all the news for today, friends, and we will see you once again tomorrow, and with more exciting news. Until then, good night, Jai Hind, and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.